Keeping up the theme with the weekend LEGO Shop at Home catalogs, they were taking a look at the summer 2005 one. This was a time where I wasn't really into LEGO too much, if I had to be honest. I don't even know what I was doing in summer 2005. Was I into Yu-Gi-Oh at that time? Maybe I was on a break on that too. I don't know what was going on, but you can see Bionicle minifigure scale ones in the cover. Yeah, last one was like a nostalgia overload, the fall 2004 one. This one, yeah, Dino Attack is not really a theme I'm familiar with. I think I have 2 sets from it. I actually got one really recently, which you'll see in an upcoming haul. But this one is the Typhoon vs. T-Rex for $70. Big, ugly helicopter. I don't like the color scheme of this theme as well. It's like red, or kind of like a dark red in this ugly like tan mix. It's really bad looking. The dinos also kind of look bad as well. I'm just roasting this Dino Attack theme, but yeah, not really a fan of this one. And we got some of the smaller sets. This one I own, and I actually should save the other one for an upcoming haul. You'll see it soon enough, but it's one of the other ones on this page. Over here is a $20 one. Holy crap, this was $20? It's a big vehicle for $20, but you get 2 of those mutant lizards, as they call them. And this one over here was $40 for a T-Rex? Wow. I mean, that's before inflation, so nowadays, you know, a T-Rex set, minimum of $50. We saw it with the Juniors, Jurassic World, but still. Over here is the Urban Avenger vs. Raptor. Very interesting, because this is a $10 set, but I never, ever see this one on eBay. I sometimes see, really, these 2, and then I don't see any of the other ones. Like, this one's rare, and the one, the big helicopter. Actually, the big helicopter I see once in a while on eBay. Over here, I'm kind of curious which ones of these are new and everything like that. But we have the Fireball Catapult. Again, I don't know which ones we didn't cover last time. I do think Validex's Dark Fortress over here, this $100 set, might be new. I don't think this was in the last catalog. Yeah, because you see it says all new. So last year, I think we just had that Jaco one, the one for the 2004 catalog we looked at last weekend. But this is a really cool set. This is actually a very iconic set. Out of all the Knights Kingdom castles, this is the one that a lot of people remember the most, and for good reason. It's a nice-looking castle. Like, they have a cool color scheme. It's one of the few, like, evil castles we got recently, if you consider 2005 recently. Over here, you have the Scorpion Prison Cave, which, not really that interesting of a set. Look at this little scorpion over here. I like this Purple Knight, though. That's kind of a cool design. The Battle Wagon, and also the King's Siege Tower. So this is the second years for Knights Kingdom. And it's weird having a Big Bang theme as Knights Kingdom, because we got Nexo Knights and it was all futuristic, but this was all still grounded in fantasy, and a lot of these sets just blend together for me because they're all very similar. Maybe one day I'll start getting into Knights Kingdom, and I want to get all the sets. Is this when they first introduced the construction figures for Knights Kingdom? Because I actually had one of these. Or were they in the last catalog? I don't remember. But you can see King Matthias is over here. It's weird seeing these construction figures with yellow heads. This one over here, I remember seeing a lot. I think this one they had for a while, if I'm not mistaken. Like, even in 2008 and 2009, they still had this on sale, but I might be wrong. Or maybe that was just the castle one for Fantasy Castle. That was $50. It's sad. I really wish they had more organic themes nowadays. I miss them. We got a lot of licensed stuff, which I don't mind whatsoever, don't get me wrong, but I also want to see some original castle stuff and everything. Dang, I'm sounding like one of those old AFOLs who just complain about, it's all licensed stuff. There's none of the old stuff. Anyways, for Bionicle, Metro Nui, so this is the minifigure ones. This is the $80 Battle of Metro Nui. Again, very strange. We did get this with Invasion from Below for Hero Factory, where you had these minifigure scale Bionicle sets, but I wish there were more cheaper ones. Maybe on the next page there's more cheaper ones, because I want to get a taste of this minifigure scale theme. But you can see this one was $50 over here. The Tower of Toa, which, again, they use these big masks as pieces. I want to look on Bricklink on how big those are and stuff like that. Okay, this one seems a little bit small. Maybe after this I'll check this out on eBay and see if they have it. But the Viscerak Battle Ram, interesting. Lots of figures, too. Like, these are loaded with figures. But then again, they're just one piece, so I kind of understand why they're loaded with figures. But you still had your actual construction figures, so they weren't going away. And you can see a whole bunch right here. Bionicle's not really my forte. So, you know, I like that first 1 or 2 years, but I didn't even get to the lore back then. These look like these big kind of masks with, is that like a spinning flying disc or something? Like a Ninjago Air Jitsu or whatever, which they brought back a few times. This guy looks kind of cool, and he was only $8, so these were the same prices as these guys over here. Again, great commentary. These guys are the same as these guys. These look like these guys. Over here is Designer, so this is, I guess they didn't really call these Lego Creator back then. Ocean Odyssey, this one actually kind of looks cool. Again, minifigure scale, but they didn't do minifigures in these Creator and stuff, Designer sets for a while until 2011. It took them a long time to realize, you know, people like minifigures. And over here we have Wild Hunters, which kind of cool. I mean, the lion looks like the best one, but like these other ones, like this one's kind of cool. This one's cool. The elephant's kind of weak though, if I had to be honest. Then we have Gear Grinders over here. Technic, I have no insight into this. I don't know if this is a good era of Technic, a bad era. Shop at Home exclusives, which this is Lego Creator, I think. Or no. Yeah, this is actually a 2004 set or something. Building Bonanza. Those other, first off, this looks comfy as heck, but like that looks so cool. I didn't even know you could build into this windmill. And it has ideas book, so that I don't think that has, what is it called, instructions. It's just kind of like, oh, look at this. You could build it like this. And this was the first I can never say it, Maersk container ship, which we got a remake of this in, what, 2013 or something like that. And you can see it's a 2005 Sealand that was $75. And they have that exclusive blue coloring, which was always interesting to me. What I don't like is that they have stickers across multiple pieces, which is, ugh, that's so gross to me. This is actually a Lego Legend. I don't remember if this was in the last one, but it's the Hot Rod. So it's a remake of an older Lego set from my understanding. So those were all D2C sets, Shop at Home exclusives. Again, I miss these pages where you could just order the pieces individually, but they're not really needed with the internet being popular. Community Workers, which just has pepperoni in there. It's weird. This is like a newspaper material right here. Kind of weird. The rest are glossy. Shipping info and everything. Oh my gosh. Holy crud. So this is a 2005 summer catalog. I guess they just could not get rid of this set, because look what's on here. The final challenge is still on this freaking catalog. That's a 2001 set. 2001. And that's on here. Okay. We also have the NBA sets, which I wonder if those are discounted or anything. Yeah, you can see $6 each. Is that the original price? I don't know. I'm still amazed. This is a 2001 set, and this is still full price. You got some of those mini Star Wars stuff that we saw last catalog. X-Pod. I remember my friend has a lot of these. These were kind of cute. They're almost like mixables. You can see that guy's like a mixable. Just small little creator sets. Oh, look what's here. So not only do you have World City, this was in the last one. This magazine is the start of Lego City. Oh shoot! Wow, they have this one too. This is like a Lego 2000 set. Okay, I thought this one was old. This is like 99/2000. I think this set still had Lego System written on it. So, wow, it's kind of cool to see old sets like this in a 2005 catalog. Same with the Shell Tanker. Look at that. That was an old set. That was like 99/2000. Wow, kind of cool inset right here. Alpha Team. That guy. I think I ordered this, so it should be coming in the mail after last catalog video last week. And Click It's, which was just a weird flop of a theme from my understanding. Let's see what's next. Yep, here you go. It's the start of Lego City. This is literally the start of Lego City. Anyways, so this is the start of Lego City. Really cool. We've made it this far. And this right here, this set, this particular part right here, what does that look like? The garbage, or sorry, not garbage truck, get away. The trash compactor escape from Toy Story, the Lego Toy Story set, which is one of my favorite sets of all time. That's a very similar build, so I thought that was always cool looking back at that set. I'm like, oh, that's where they got that build from. Also, we have Digger, which I've seen this one a couple times. This one, I think, lasted a while. I always wanted it because the guy's face right there is a very hard-to-find face that I think I only have, like, one copy of. This is another one that lasted a while. Like, I remember seeing this in 2009, 2010 catalogs. The Street Sweeper right there. Cute $5 set. Very cute $5 set. And over here, we have the Dump Truck. And you can see this is just a big, huge set. Like, look at how big this thing is. Like, look at the size of the minifigure and then look at that. That's humongous. That whole piece is just one big piece, which is crazy. I want another construction line, honestly. When they were out in, what, 2009? This is, of course, a 2005, the first construction line. I didn't pay much attention to it, but now I'm like, I want another one. Come on. This is a big set too. This mobile crane, which is $50. And also we have our first city police sets right here. This guy lasted a long while too. This one I think was, or no, the police helicopter lasted a while. They don't have that one yet. I think that was 2008. But this one lasted a very long time as well, like 2012, 2011, around that time. This is one of my favorite Lego City sets in general, actually. I love this set. And they remade it. And it's probably the better version, but this is just for nostalgia. And there's two versions of this. There's the blue one, which was the 2008 re-release, and then the black one, which is this release. I think I have the blue one. I remember it was one of the first sets I bought when I really started getting into the Lego community. I bought it at Toys R Us. And we have the police motorcycle. I always wanted that set because it's just a cute little set, but I never got it. Let me see. Oh my gosh, this is a really good condition catalog. The guy I bought these from packed them really well. But either way, this is the first Lego City police station. And this was, whoa, $50. That's interesting. So it didn't sell too much, I guess, because they lowered it from 70 to 50. Huh. Nowadays, these are like the best sellers in all of Lego City. I guess it's the use of these raised plates right here, which I always liked, but a lot of people don't like that. They actually discontinued those. A lot of people hated those raised plates. Over here, we have a $30 fire station as well. Remember, we had the World City one in the last catalog. That one was from like 2003 or 2004. This one is from 2005. And you can see it's a very similar build, actually, to that 2003, 2004 World City one. Also, there's a fire helicopter up there that's $10. And a fire truck right here, which this one I remember lasting for a while, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think they remade it from the, what was the next? If fire was 2005, it's what, fire is every 4 years? I don't remember. I gotta think about that one. And we have a Lego train right here. Just some classic trains. Mindstorms. Oh, we're almost getting to the end. Not a lot of licensed stuff in here, actually. Racers, which I think this was when Tiny Turbo started. Remember, my cousin loved Tiny Turbos. He used to collect all them. More racers, which that was what in last catalog. This is like a predecessor to the, the, what is it called? The Creator Expert. They did the Aston Martin, stuff like that. It's the same kind of style. And also we have this big Scuderia Ferrari truck, which is cute as well. Before Speed Champions, which we have now. And now we have some Star Wars. So the Imperial Shuttle right here is, or it's called Imperial Inspection. This is kind of interesting because this is 2005, but I guess Revenge of the Sith was 2005 as well, but that was spring 2005, so this is just a summer line. But very classic set right here, the Imperial Shuttle. And over here we have the TIE Fighter and Y-Wing, which, no way. Holy crap. Okay, so this set, you can see there's a yellow minifigure in there. If I'm not mistaken, this is the same set from 1999. So this is a 2005 catalog, and they're still selling that 1999 set. That is, Lego would never do that nowadays. Like, that's 6-year different. I guess they have it with D2Cs now, but like a licensed Star Wars, okay, well, sans D2Cs, okay? They would have remade it by this time. Very interesting. That actually caught me off guard. And over here is like a UCS Y-Wing. I think the first UCS Y-Wing up there, $130. Okay, so here is some Star Wars episode episode 3 sets, which I'm still thinking this is not the first catalog they appeared in, even though they say all new, because they would be the front of the pack, the front of the catalog, because Revenge of the Sith was a huge movie. But we have Anakin's Jedi Starfighter and Vulture Droid, which that one has this new Anakin Skywalker minifigure, which I'm just looking at. Oof, so out of date now. Also, this Droid Tri-Fighter. We also have the ARC 170 Starfighter. Again, all Revenge of the Sith stuff. Now, this is a page I'm familiar with, because first off, I have this set. I've done a Throwback Thursday review of this. I actually got a really good deal on that, I remember. And he has a light up feature, and I showed that. I have this on GameCube, which I'm looking... Yeah, this was before they released on GameCube. I remember I had to wait a while for them to release on GameCube for some reason. And then, these two I had growing up. Like these, I love this set. And I love this set. Both of them had some great pieces. I remember Me and my brother would always use those lava pieces. They're just really cool. The small, ugly rock pieces, as people say. But just really cool ideas. I didn't like the light-up figures, though, because you can't use their pieces. This one was not a light-up figure, though, the Vader transformation. And, of course, we got the new Vader transformation, summer 2016, which was nice. Very welcome. Which I have. I don't know if I built it, which is kind of embarrassing. Then we're getting some more of these, episode 3 sets. The Wookiee Catamaran, I can never say it, but this one actually has this, the only time ever where it's the hinge, the 1x2 hinge, where it's like 2 1x2s and they have a little hinge in the middle, in reddish brown. You cannot get that in any other set, even to this day. And they have it in there, so that's why those pieces are so expensive. I needed them for a mock once. Of course, I never ended up showing the mock, but yeah, rip. It cost me a lot on Bricklink. Over here is the Wookiee Attack, very nostalgic set for people. You can see there is there a Wookiee in there? Well, you got the Wookiees up here, of course. And over here is General Grievous's Chase, which you can see how far we've come from that General Grievous figure, which is just, it looks so bad. And the final page is the Clone Scout Walker, which I have done a review on as well for Throwback Thursday. Rip Throwback Thursday. Trying to get it glared over here. That was a cute $10 set. I actually do like that one. And the Clone Turbo Tank, which I think Ryan has, like, the box for this still. I might be mistaken. I got a lot of these mixed up. And that had the light up, I was going to say Count Dooku, but it's the light up Mace Windu right here. Some of those pretty cool names I get mixed up with. But yeah, that is it. I do think the back has one more thing, actually. Yes, actually, there is one more thing. And I'm covering up this part with just this little ad from the Jessica Cruz review. This is the Sandcrawler. The first UCS Sandcrawler, I guess you could call it. I don't know. But this was $140. Very blocky. You can see nowadays that 2014 the UCS Sandcrawler was so beautiful. And then we just got that crappy small one this year, which I don't even know. But this one looks bigger than that one from this year, funny enough. Either way, that is it for this catalog. Again, a lot of sets I'm unfamiliar with, but that's okay. I think the next catalog has the Harry Potter Goblet of Fire sets, so I'm very much looking forward to that. And I will see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.